Bonjour and welcome to the first and only episode of Cooking Up Managerial Economics. When our group receives the task to help Žito market its chocolate and candies to France, we thought to ourselves, Mon Dieu! Chocolate and candies to France, world famous for its chocolate and its bonbons? What can we possibly do? But here at Cooking Up Managerial Economics, we know that there are no limits to culinary and economics innovation. So without further ado, my friend Lucia will present to us the pest analysis and the market for chocolate in France. Take it away, mon cher.
Thank you, Kai. Let's have a look at the pest analysis. Politically, France is a developed and stable democracy and a key member of the European Union, so there is little to no risk of sudden changes to the markets of interest to Žito. From political factors and its continued membership in the EU and the single market that ensures free trade between countries, looming taxes on sugary products or those with perceived negative health effects are, however, a potential threat to Žito. Economically, France has weathered the recession better than the most European countries and retains good purchasing power and fairly free and competitive markets. The markets of interest to Žito are characterized by fairly high market concentration but also fairly strong competitive pressures. Socially, France is characterized by an emphasis on social and income equality, immigration and multiculturalism. Due to a fairly large Muslim population, Žito should particularly emphasize its halal and other certificates. First of all, let's have a look at the chocolate market analysis. In 2015, France was the 10th biggest world consumer of chocolate, 4.2 kilograms, which is 110 euros per capita per year. Let us analyze the key competitors in 2016. Chocolate confectionery was led by Ferrero, which accounted for a 23% retail value share. Lindt and Sprungli and Mondelez followed with 13% and 10% retail value shares respectively. The landscape is not expected to change in 2017. We must not forget the strong role of small, local traditional chocolate producers. Chocolate confectionery is expected to record a 1% constant annual growth rate over the next 5 years, driven by intense competition, which will force players to innovate frequently. Even though chocolate confectionery in France is a mature category, there is still potential for added value as French consumers are willing to pay more for higher quality products. Let's have a look at chocolate consumption. The favorite French chocolates are dark with 84%, milk 84%, white 61%, lighter 16%, and only 34% that devotes to creations such as spicy chocolates. Mega trends and key industry trends in the chocolate and candy industry include demands for clean label and natural organic flavors, and flavors free of artificial ingredients, high sugar and preservatives. Sugar is under pressure, although it remains the key ingredient delivering the sweetness and great taste that consumers are looking for. Consumers are increasingly personalizing their own nutrition intake.
Onwards to the candy portion of our presentation. Candy consumption is steadily increasing at a value of 4.6% from 2014 to 2015. Data reveals that men consume candies more frequently than women, and that maximum consumption is between the ages of 12 and 24. We have divided our consumers into two different segments, the first of which is children and young adults, which prefer acidic flavor of candy, innovative packagings, and the use of famous characters or celebrities in branding. And adults, which prefer the strong taste of mint and eucalyptus and a strong preference for healthier candy. Close to 80% of candy is sold in supermarkets, while the other 20% in smaller shops and specialized candy boutiques. The French candy market is highly internationalized, with the German brand Haribo taking 33% of the market share, followed by American Mondelez with 21% and various other retail brands with 14%. The market is saturated with smaller but highly valued brands for the purpose of catering to local taste buds. This translates into high intensity of competition in the local market. The candy market is not without sources of risk, however, the main one being that French consumers, on average, consume less candy and chocolate than most of France's Western European neighbors. We believe the following recommendations to be a key recipe for success for Žito's D-Day invasion into German candy-occupied France. As Žito is not big enough company to serve the whole country, it should focus on a particular region or niche. Dark chocolate is popular amongst the French, and Gorenka should import dark chocolate with a high percentage of cocoa. Chocolates with nuts and special edition bars are also recommended, since they have unique flavors which are expected to be popular with the French, as they regard chocolate as pleasure. Innovation is highly recommended because competition is high and the market is matured. Priority in the candy market should be marketing to the child and young adult segments. Besides being the largest market when it comes to age group, this strategy also attempts to create brand loyalty from a young age. Acidic candies should remain a focal point when creating a new candy product. Innovation in the form of playful packagings and colorful textures should be undertaken to appeal to the younger consumers. Thank you everyone for your attention.